Alright everyone, today we will be doing Pokemon Emerald with Maractus. If you're wondering why I'm playing with Maractus, Axio and I decided that our theme for April should be Pokemon that are around plants and weeds. I hope I don't need to explain why, it's a funny joke. But right now we're going to be doing Maractus. This Pokemon's interesting. It's special. Hope y'all had time to look at the stats, but the special attack was actually pretty good. Our speed stat's decent. Attack is decent. We're in the medium fast group. But the problem is, this thing gets like no moves. Bunch of normal moves, grass moves, feint attack. And that's pretty much it. Like, I think whatever typing I make hidden power is going to be very important. So for this first run, I gave myself hidden power water. Just because I think hidden power water is just going to make Flannery a lot easier. Even though I could just use like growth and feint attack, I think having hidden power water will just make it easier. But we'll have to see. Well, I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started with the run. And the over-under being 125 to 130. My last place run on 4 times speed is 116. I think this run's going to get last place. Just because pure grass types aren't the best in this game. But we'll see. Okay, let's get started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, on the bright side, we don't really have to put much thought into how the first gym is going to go. Also, our starting moveset's not the best. We get Absorb and Mega Drain and Bounce. For some reason, this thing gets bounced by Egg Move. I have no idea why, but it'll at least provide some coverage. Especially against the Torchic. Over your stream setup's the exact same, no new desk or anything. I got a microphone arm. The mic arm used to be on the desk itself, and I used to like speak louder. Yeah, nothing's really changed, unfortunately. Once I start renting my own place, I'm gonna have a way better setup. I don't know, maybe some of you guys love the iconic clothes, shirts hanging on the wall. At least you're not using Ditto. That's true. Yeah, so I think I may just have to use Absorb on stuff that doesn't resist grass and then bounce on everything else. You may think, why not just use Mega Drain, because it's better? The problem is, Mega Drain has only 10 power points, which is not good. But I'd rather use the move with more PP. I mean, I'm sure Mega Drain's going to 2-hit either way. Okay, I guess it one-shot, but still. Okay, found the Wingull. Really? Your room being GBA style? No, what I mean is, like, there'll be better lighting, there'll be, like, stuff hanging on the walls, and it's gonna look a lot cleaner. I meant to use Mega Drain there. Yeah, and also for nature, I went with a modest nature, which is plus special attack minus attack. I figured this was obvious. Like, I think bounce and maybe return are going to be my only used physical moves. So I figured this was the best nature, and our ability is Water Absorb, which is actually pretty decent. It would actually make sense if Maractus did get this ability in Gen 5. I've never used one, but I'm pretty sure it does. Water Absorb makes us immune to water-type moves. I think it actually heals us, too. It does, yeah, it heals us, but funny quirk about the AI in this game, the AI will not know I have this ability until it uses one water move on me. It'll see that I healed, and then it's like, oh, okay, don't ever use that again, got it. So, there's a chance I might get some free heals in. Will your ROM be GBA style? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? I'm confused. Oh my god, what is this menuing? Yay for some improvements. Mm. The style of emerald. What do you mean, like my ROM? Do you mean like my room? I mean, it's not going to be decorated like literally like that, but I just mean like it'll look better. I'm going to get this just in case. Yeah, so pretty much Feint Attack is going to be our main offensive move. Technically, Mega Drain, even with Stab, actually does the same damage as Feint Attack, but Feint Attack has way more PP. Yeah, it works with... I'm playing on an emulator called BizHawk right now. Didn't you say you're creating a Pokemon... Oh, the ROM hack. Yeah, it's a Game Boy. It's good. It's based on Pokemon Red. It will work with, like Visual Boy Advanced or MGBA, those kind of things. It will work on those. I was gonna release it, once I think of a good trailer for it. Because I want to announce it with a trailer. But I haven't thought of one yet. Also, I forgot to deposit my HM users again, but... oh well. Will you give people the XP share? No, the experience will still act like the original Red and Blue. I mean, the XP all will still be in the game if you catch 50 Pokemon. Alright, got myself that. I don't think I'm gonna need the Quick Claw, because I'm pretty sure my speed's decent. I don't remember exactly what my base speed is, but just in case. Alright, I am running low on Mega Drains, but I did pick up an Ether and 2 Lepa Berries, so I could just use one of those. Plus, on the bright side, I got Growth for a setup move. Hey, Black Metal, you've been watching the Fire Red randos? Yeah, those were fun, but I quit doing those for the backports. I should consider, like, trying them again at some point, but the problem was, people just didn't like them. I should hold on to Bounce. I don't want Pin Missile. Pin Missile's trash. Bounce is going to be my main move for Brawly. And for Rival, too. Okay, I'll just use a Lepa Berry. I don't think I do not need to save, no. Also, starting next week, there's actually going to be... I'm actually going to be planning more streams. Because I'm going to be completely changing my upload schedule. I mean, right now I'm doing 2 uploads a week, and it's going to continue into next week and the week after, but in a couple of weeks, I'm reducing the videos to 1 video a week, because it's just not, what do you call it, effective for my channel to do 2 videos, because the second video always seems to suffer in views. It's just a lot of extra work for me. So I'm going to reduce it to 1 video a week, but to make up for it, there's going to be extra live streams. And if I'm only working on 1 video a week, I'll have time for more streams. And there's a decent chance I'm going to have daily content, pretty much. So I want to bring back the speedrun and casual streams. And in addition to that, for the lack of the second video, I'll just do the solo run as a live stream, like with 2 attempts, stuff like that. I'll even do a bonus solo run video. So, a bonus solo run live stream. So, I could end up doing 3 solo runs in a week. Just 2 of them will be streams, 1 will be a video. And they'll all be in the same game for that week. So, like, next week, I'm doing Pokemon X again. And next week, on Thursday, not Wednesday, because I'm still doing that the Swords of Justice thing with Shadow Stitch. I'll be doing Pokemon X. I'm actually going to be re-ranking Hoopa. Like, if for those of you who may remember, Hoopa was the second X and Y run I've ever done, and it was a race with Sparks the Nico. And that run has 66 resets because I had no idea about the rival's Absol being bad because I forgot I was 4 times weak to Dark. But in the re-rank, I will prepare for that. So I'm going to live stream a re-rank. I don't know if it'd be 2 playthroughs, though, because I technically already did 1, but we'll see. Oh, Sundown, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Nice. You know, on Steve's channel, I've been a member for 21 months already. It's insane just how quickly time flies. Alright, I need 4 repels, I need some potions, and some antidotes, paralyze heals, extra pokeballs. I'll just get more repels. Okay. I don't think I need to do that training. I'll skip that. Oh, you know what? Just in case. I don't think I'll need that move, but you never know. Okay, I'm gonna get the Miracle Seed real quick. Thought I had a repel up. Who's Steve from the Minecraft movie? I'm assuming you're joking. We did the base form. The tiny one. A prototype, well, I don't really plan to see the Minecraft movie, but try to avoid spoilers just in case anyone else wants to see it. Because the movie did just come out. Yeah, the Unbound definitely has better stats. I remember at the time we were discussing should we do the regular or the Unbound form, and we agreed to just do the regular form. Is it okay to ask for your ROM hack you made? Well, it's gonna be released when I get around to it. And what are the starters? The starters are the vanilla starters. I didn't change the starters. It's just an enhanced worldwide version of Pokemon Red, where all of the regional forms from the other regions will be in there. Honestly, I did say I got Bounce, but I don't think Bounce is going to be doing much damage, especially because of the bulk up. So I think Growth into Mega Drain is probably the better choice. Needle Arm? No, that move sucks in this game. Okay, yeah. Bounce is really unnecessary. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie. I've only seen the trailer. Oh, so it was from the trailer. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that trailer. I just didn't know if that was from, like, the actual movie. I don't know. Part of me wants to see it to, like, see just, like, how cringy it would be, because I'm pretty sure the movie's very cringy. But, I don't know. I don't think I'd go, like, out of my way to drive to a theater to see it. But if it gets released on streaming, I'd probably glance at it. I mean, I only go to the movies if there's something I really want to see. Which is probably the reason most people go to movies. I mean, the very first trailer was really bad. Everybody remembers that. But they've like released more trailers and that actually started to look better. But I don't know, Minecraft just does not work live action. It makes no sense. Also, I saw this article where it was officially confirmed that the Legend of Zelda movie is going to release in 2027. There's no trailer release for it or anything, but I do wonder if that's going to end up being cringe. I kind of hope not, because Nintendo themselves actually help make good movies. Like, the Mario movie's a success. I know it technically wasn't Nintendo related, but the Detective Pikachu movie did really good. I'm hoping it turns out good, because, I mean, Sega with the 3 Sonic movies were really good. I think Sonic is the only video game movies series that got 3 entries, and I've heard they might even make a 4th. I've seen Sonic 1 and 2. I haven't seen Sonic 3 yet, even though it's on streaming. I've just been lazy. Yeah, they announced a Legend of Zelda movie for 2027. Is it Ocarina of Time movie? I don't know what game it's going to be based off of. They didn't announce anything other than that. I mean, I'm sure, like, sometime next year, they're going to release a trailer. Because I think the movie is still being filmed. But I am curious. Who knows? Maybe it won't be based on a game. It'll just be a completely new story. Maybe. You know what's funny? I've heard about this fan-made Zelda Ocarina of Time movie that some college students on the internet made a super long time ago. I don't remember what it's called, but it was a fan-made movie from like 2008 or something like that, when YouTube was very old. It looked like imagine OT, but a bunch of college students staged a play to like reenact it. That's like what the whole thing was. It was like an hour-and-a-half long YouTube video. I mean, it was very cringy because obviously it was just made by college students with a budget of like $2,000. But it definitely showed charm, for sure. There's no point in synthesis if I have Mega Drain. I need to heal this paralysis. I'm also getting this rare candy, even though it's not usually worth getting this rare candy, just because we are a grass type, and I do think Steven's going to be pretty bad. Honestly, I don't even know if they can base it off of any game, because, like, how can you base it on any game? Like, Link pretty much never talks. I mean, obviously, Link's gonna have to have a speaking role, but I think they will end up making a new story. That's my guess. Will you learn Pin Missile? I skipped over Pin Missile just because Bug offensively is good in Emerald, but not with a weak move like Pin Missile. I only like Bug offensively if it's usually in the form of Hidden Power Bug. But I'm not going with Hidden Power Bug. I'm going with Hidden Power Water. Just because I need an answer for Flannery. And it serves as an answer for Steven as well. I should actually heal at the center. Yeah, the main reason I've been holding on to Bounce this whole time, it's just so I can use it on the Combuskin. I don't really need to worry about it for, like, Rival 3, because I'll have Hidden Power Water by that point. So, right before, when I get to the Secret Power TM, and then I have to backtrack to go climb Mount Chimney, I'm going to make sure to go back down to Slateport and go buy Hidden Power. And, I saw you asked earlier, Prototype, about, getting vitamins. I don't buy vitamins until later in the playthrough, because at this point, look at my overlay. I don't have enough money for a single vitamin, so I'll have to wait a little bit. I'm subscribed to YouTubers doing Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough. Is it okay if I share the link to them here? You could share it. Probably not, no. You can say, like, who the channel is. I did not see that trailer, no. I don't really pay attention to Marvel stuff unless it has something to do with Spider-Man. Alright, get myself Rock Smash, Acrobike, heal at the center, and then fight the surrounding trainers. I gotta be careful not to do a double battle with those guys. So if you're wondering why I'm fighting these guys now, I've said this many times, but just in case if you're a new viewer, these trainers may look out of the way, but they're actually mandatory. If I choose to skip them now, I'll have to fight them later when I actually want to go to the next area, to the east side of Hoenn. So it's always a good idea to just fight them now, because you have to anyway. Also, I'm looking at my speed right now. I can outspeed the Magneton and the Electrike, but I'm not going to be able to outspeed the Voltorb. But I don't think I should really be too worried, because I resist electric moves. I think just being level 25 will be enough. I'm just worried because, like, I don't really have good answer. Wait. Oh. I might have just been talking to her for too long. I could have swore I thought somebody had Pokerus. No, I guess I just talked to her again. Because, in the Skarmory video, I healed at the Lava Ridge Center, and then I noticed Nurse Joy was talking for way too long, so I looked at my summary screen, and my Skarmory actually had Pokerus. And I even showed it off in the video, too. I've never heard of that channel. I know when I was doing some Ocarina of Time randomizers, there was a big Zelda YouTuber who was actually in the chat talking for a bit. I think he came back a separate time, so he was in my chat twice. That was actually real nice. I think it was called Wanky Box or something. Wanky Box. Alright, so I'm at +2, and Mega Drain's doing less than half. Well, I think I definitely should have set up more, but Mega Drain's just keeping my health constantly high, but I am starting to run out. I mean, that's fine, though. I can always just switch to Feint Attack for the Manectric. And I really should have equipped a Cherry Berry. Okay. So that was pretty easy, but I really should have used more and hold a Cherry Berry. I've actually beaten Breath of the Wild 2 separate times, and I've never actually beaten Master Mode. I did play a huge chunk of it, though. The Master Sword trials were pretty dang hard. Like, I think I gave up, like, a quarter of the way through. The thing I just really hate is having to preserve your tools. Like, in between all those, you get, like, very little food and everything. Alright, I think I need to use Bounce. I think just use Bounce for the grass types. Wow. Did you pick up Thief? I did not, because we cannot learn Thief. I mean, I could have picked it up to sell it, but no, we can't learn Thief, sadly. If you want to see the full moveset, you can rewind the stream to the starting soon page, because there you'll see everything. It's funny that Shadow made the rule you can't use the Lucky Egg. Yeah, that was his rule. And, definitely suffered because I didn't do enough training. But in my second run, I did allow it, and it ended up being just fine. Giga Drain. I don't think Giga Drain's really that worth it, honestly. It's only 20 extra power, but I lose half of the PP. And besides, I have growth. So I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so I'm going to get Secret Power, but I'm not teaching it. So as soon as I have to backtrack through Mauville, I'll need to go straight down before I go to Mount Chimney and go get Hidden Power. I do not want to fight that person. Even though that Bird Keeper is really good XP, the problem is he's got 2 flying types, and I'm not really good against them, so I'd rather not take chances. Alright, I'm gonna get some TMs just to sell for vitamins, because I'm gonna buy as many calcium as I can. Oh, hey, John, I'm doing great. Would you do a backport of baby Pokemon? I mean, I do a backport of pretty much almost anything. It just depends if either a member asks for it, or, like, if Ike or someone else we're racing with requests it. Because Ike is the one requesting all the backports for Blue. Because we always allow the guest to pick. I am not backporting Pyukumuku. I still have the right to deny a request. And remember, I'll accept almost anything, but I still have the right to refuse it, just because of people like Sundown. And Sundown, I know you've done that before. I mean, Steve even admitted, like, we have a moveset ready to do, like, a Pyukumuku backport in red and blue. We have the moveset all prepared for it. We're not going to do it unless somebody ends up donating $100. Like, it's going to be that bad. It's going to be like an 8-hour run. I mean, the one I did in Fire Red was only like 6.5 hours. But it had way more moves. Like, in Red and Blue, it's going to have, like, the Gen 1 counter. It's going to have Bide. It's going to have, Toxic. It'll have Recover. Like, it's going to be painfully bad. I mean, Lieutenant Surge is just going to be a nightmare. I mean, Mirror Coat doesn't even exist in that game. Swagger does. I guess Swagger doesn't exist, but I guess we could always just use, what do you call it? Confuse Ray. Alright, I need to go down and go get Hidden Power right away. Alright, I'm not going to buy any vitamins right now. I'm going to go ahead and teach this immediately. I'm going to get rid of Bounce for it. You know, I don't know why Scott would ban the bike in Gen 3. I mean, look at this. Hey, Boss KO. I do 50, you do 50. Got any non-backport Emerald runs coming soon? Sadly, I do not. Because this week was all the Emerald runs. I did say I was going to start live streaming an extra solo run, but that was going to start next week, so not until I do another series of Emerald videos. Yeah, sorry. Maybe in the Discord at some point, I could just randomly do a re-rank for fun. Okay, that's how I want the moves arranged. Alright, go ahead and use a potion, even though I don't need to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use one growth. Sand attack, of course. Okay, I feel like that's enough. Actually, wait. Feint attack skips accuracy checks. And I'm out. That is poor planning on my part. But never punished. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Nidos would do. I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon I would love to do runs with, but the problem is I'm only one person. I mean, John, maybe you should play with Nidoking and Pokemon Sun. Tell me how it goes. I know you're doing that. Okay. The plan here, I don't think I'm going to use any growths, because I do not want to give the Numel or anything a chance to use Sunny Day. So I think just spam immediately. Okay, I do not survive a non-sun boosted overheat. That's a problem. That is a big problem, actually. Because now, Hidden Power Water is going to do less damage. Maybe I should switch to Feint Attack. Oh, okay, this is concerning. Okay, that works. Because I'm sure with one growth, Hidden Power Water will one-shot the Torkoal. At least I hope. It does. Okay, so I think in the next run, I'll just have to use one growth and just reset if Sunny Day. Actually, I can learn the TM for Rain Dance, but the problem is I have no idea where it is. Yeah, Hidden Power Water. I would actually really like it if somebody could look up and tell me where Hidden Power Water is. Or not Hidden Power Water, Rain Dance. Where the TM for Rain Dance is, because maybe if I can get the Rain Dance TM before Flannery, I could just use it turn 1 if she uses Sunny Day. So I think that would make the fight super consistent, but I have no idea where the TM is. I know where Sunny Day is, it's in the Scorched Slab. But I don't know where Rain Dance is. Alright, I don't have enough money for many vitamins. I think I'll have to save my vitamin buy till Lily Cove. SS title. That's the post-game. Crap. Well, that ain't gonna work. Thanks, John. That's a shame. That would actually really work. I should heal at the center, yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong with healing at the center too many times. Oh, wait a minute. This guy is Swellow. Am I ever gonna learn to stop fighting this guy? Apparently the answer is no. I literally had this same thing happen in the last Emerald Backport. First Blackout. Yeah, I gotta learn to quit fighting that guy. Wait, there's one in the abandoned ship too? Oh. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter because that needs Surf, so I guess it's not possible to get it before Flannery. That's a shame. If it's in the abandoned, but you need dive for it. Oh, that's even worse. Like, you need 7 badges for that. Did you see me use the repel before the trainer? You can never be too careful. Wow. That's just mean. That is really mean. Come on, that's not fair. Well, it's weird? The person on the left has Swords Dance Slash. This person has Focus Energy Slash. I mean, it didn't help that that person literally got a crit. Okay, I'm gonna equip a Person Berry, because I want to be able to set up on the Spinda. Yep, 2 resets, 2 blackouts. Going great so far. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move on with only 1 setup. Maybe I could try to get in another... no, I'll save more grows for the slacking. How much does Focus help with the crit chances? I think if you use it with Slash, it makes it a 1 in 4 chance. I believe. Slash with a Focus Energy. Uh-oh. Come on, wake up, wake up. Oh. That's not good. Oh, no. Okay, that was really cutting it close. Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to do more setup on the Spinda, but it used Teeter Dance so early. Maybe I should have just ignored it and continued setting up anyway, because I'm just going to use Mega Drain to get my health back. So maybe I'm better off using a Miracle Seed. Spiritomb is only in the Shipwreck in the remix, because Spiritomb's a Gen 4 Pokemon. Well, at least I got a very quick Marill. Hidden Power Water. No, I think the theory is that he has asthma. I actually sort of believe that because he has to move to Verdendorf where the air is cleaner, and people with asthma cannot stand dirty air. I think it was proven false, though. I think, like, one of the directors said it wasn't true. But, I mean, it makes sense to me. Hey, Alex. Main problem, Spiritomb. Yeah, Spiritomb is just all defense and nothing else. Like, I view it as, like, a worse version of Dusclops. Oh, it's been going good. So, Alex, I believe you said you were gonna message me back on your availability for another Platinum race. I think you said you were gonna have to get back to me, I think. You just finished Tropius. Oh, God. Is it good or bad? I'm willing to bet it's bad. Okay, that was bad. Cyrus 3 is a nightmare? I'm sure. A Ditto run possible? In Gen 1, yes. Gen 2, it's improbable, meaning you need extremely low odd events to happen, to the point where it's barely even feasible. For Emerald version, I don't know if anyone's attempted it. I'm willing to bet it'd be the same conclusion. I think if you ended your runs at Wallace, I'm sure it's improbable, but I think Steven would just straight up be impossible. You first tried him after optimizing for an hour. Nice. Really? Swagger, huh? What Pokemon did we agree we were doing again? Yeah, the reverse world puzzle is very annoying. I agree with that. I mean, I don't hate Cynthia. People love Cynthia. Like, people like hard champions. That's why a lot of people hate whatever the champion is in Scarlet and Violet. Rita. People don't like her because her team is trash. She's very easy. Oh, I better deposit my HM users. I should have done that at the Weather Institute. The reason I'm doing that is so that way I can fight the two trainers in Winona's gym one at a time, because I'm a grass type. And I'm pretty worried about Winona. Dude, I am always getting paralyzed. Gita. Alder could be Gita. Alder's team is pretty bad, too. Like, you really shouldn't have a champion team of mostly bugs. I mean, Unova introduced good bug types. You can't have a whole champion team made out of bug types. Gen 9, you cannot heal in between league members. I mean, I'm sure that's annoying, yeah. Why am I even choosing to defeat this Kecleon? It's not even worth much XP. No wonder N beat Alder. Yeah, N is way scarier than Alder. Okay. Alright, I think the plan is just one growth and Mega Drain. Alright, I think he has Xatu as well. I can just use Feint Attack. Good thing I outspeed it. Alright, just Feint Attack. Growth, because you're going to use Protect. Mega Drain. Okay. Okay, I am very worried about Winona, though. I'm thinking maybe the plan is just to defeat the Swablu as soon as possible, and I'm hoping she sends out Tropius. Second, because the Tropius I could set up on better. Alright, I think I'm gonna equip a... yeah, Citrus Berry. Are there any good TMs I could teach right now? I mean, Secret Power could help for, but I'd rather stick to special moves. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, Maractus can't learn Rock Tomb, sadly. Alright, Feint Attack, Mirror Move. Alright, it's gonna two-shot at least. Pelipper, you know what? I'll take this. I think it's just gonna spam Protect a lot. Wait, is that how little Aerial Ace does? Oh. Okay, so +4. I'm gonna try and set up one more. Okay. Now stop hitting myself. Heal. Come on. I should really use Hidden Power Water on that. That's the only move I have that's neutral. Alright, and that thing I need to use Feint Attack. Oh, man. Barely lived. I mean, I feel like Hidden Power Water at +6 would have one-shot the Skarmory, so I feel like I just played bad. I'm gonna try that again. Stop it. Oh my god. Alright, now I only have +4. I'm gonna have to set up the rest on this. Critical hit. Honestly, maybe instead of a citrus berry, I should probably have a person berry for this. That might just be the better idea. Alright, let's see if hidden power... Oh, it's sunny day. I can't use hidden power water. That's, Okay, I'm gonna try holding a person berry. Good thing I grabbed extras. I mean, this is the reason I set the over-under pretty high. I think this Pokemon's not gonna be good. I'm also really surprised this thing didn't try to use Perish Song yet. I need to try to get the full +6 set up on the Pelipper. Alright, +6. Mega Drain. Alright, Feint Attack. Hidden Power Water does one-shot. Very good. Then Feint Attack this. One-shot. I really should try to get some more levels. Maybe I could have used some rare candies. Well, John, I have to get +6 on the Pelipper, because I can't do any setup on the Tropius, because it'll use Sunny Day. I mean, that's one fight where Hidden Power Fire would be a better advantage than Hidden Power Water. Wait a minute. I just realized, normally I deposit this cast form right away, but I just realized I could actually learn a water move, Hidden Power Water. So I better get that Mystic Water. I can never remember when I have a Repel up. See, I think in the next run, equip a Person Berry at the start and possibly need a higher level. But if I choose to get rid of Hidden Power Water for Hidden Power Fire, then I could just use Hidden Power Fire, but Hidden Power Water is just way too valuable for Flannery. Actually, I should fight that guy. You mean boost your water moves? You said you could learn a water move. Yeah. I mean, Mystic Water would not have helped in that fight, but it could help in some fight. Also, as soon as I get into Lily Cove, I'm going to be doing my vitamin buy. I've had to delay it for a while just because of money. Because I do plan to get Substitute. But here's the question. What do I get rid of? Man, I've got nothing for Shift Tree. What do I get rid of? We'll see you later, John. Okay, honestly, I think don't even bother teaching Substitute yet. Because, I mean, maybe I could delete Mega Drain and just get the Giga Drain TM? Honestly, I think I'll just have to ignore Substitute for now. Yeah, I'll just have to ignore it, because I need all of my moves. Feint Attack is my main coverage move. And water is for the fire types, and the Mega Drain is obviously my stab move. And growth is my setup move. I'm just going to go in here just for vitamins. This is the vitamin floor. I think I'm just going to buy calcium and carbos? I think carbos, yeah. Because our speed's not the best. Alright, so how many calcium I need? I need 7? Oh, I can only buy 6. Darn. Actually, if I sell something... I'll get rid of this PP up. Alright, vitamin of the day. 7 calcium. And, I didn't end up buying carbos, but I don't think it's going to matter. I still have this one. Alright, I can also learn rest. I'm going to go ahead and get this. I should heal at the center first before I go climb Mount Pyre. Forgot I didn't have a rappel up, as always. Okay, that was just bad movement. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rare candy down here like normal, but I'm also gonna get the Giga Drain TM. This lady gives you Giga Drain if you have a grass type in your party, which I obviously do. Because maybe I might need to delete Mega Drain and get Giga Drain. We'll see. I'm not gonna teach it yet, though. What is hidden power water for fire type? It's oh yeah, sorry for not seeing your message, Alex. It is for mainly fire types. It was super useful for Flannery. If I didn't have fit for Flannery, I would have had to rely on like what would I would have to rely on growth with Feint Attack. And Feint Attack at +1 does less than half to Torkoal. So you can imagine just how bad it would be. Alright, I need to teach Fly. And Strength. Alright, go ahead and heal up here. Let me make sure I have a rappel up this time. I do. Also, inside of here, I can get the PP Max, but I'm just going to hold on to all my PP ups and PP Maxes that I can, because I have no idea if I'm going to need moveset flexibility later in the game. So I'm just going to save them. I guess it depends on how Drake and Steven go. For Drake, the answer is pretty much just Feint Attack. I mean, Hidden Power Ice is also a contender for Maractus, but the problem is, Hidden Power Water is just way too useful for Flannery. Because otherwise, without it, Flannery would have to go to extreme dumb luck. What did you miss? Not much. I guess Winona was difficult. But yeah, Winona was pretty difficult. I had to do a +6 setup with growth on the Pelipper. And then I'd have to one-shot Skarmory with Hidden Power Water. And I have to one-shot the Tropius with Feint Attack. And then two-shot Altaria. And I have to equip Personberry for the fight. I mean, we weren't talking about Glacio. I was talking about Hidden Power Ice potentially being a thing, but Hidden Power Water is just too valuable. I mean, Glacia could be a problem, I think. I mean, her lead Celio is honestly pretty bad. Do I have a... I do have another Personberry. Unfortunately, I can't have Substitute because my move coverage is just too tight. I mean, I had a feeling you were going to go for Scary Face. Oh my gosh, dude, that's going to hurt so bad. Alright. Oh boy. Wait, oh my, wait. Oh, the Scary Face. 83 speed. I would need to have 86 speed after a Scary Face, before Scary Face, in order to outspeed. Look at that, 83. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use some rare candies. Just a few. Just to get to 87 speed. That'll do. Alright, level 45. So now, even with a Scary Face, I will outspeed the Camerupt. I mean, one thing I could have done was delete Mega Drain for Substitute and just only rely on Dark and Water. But here's the question. What Pokemon do I have to face in the mid-game where they are resisted to both Dark and Water? Like, the only thing I can think of is Carvanas and Sharpedos. Alright, I'm gonna... I can't really get more setup than that. Wait, I should be using Hidden Power Water. Hidden Power Water does more damage. Alright, and then I can use Hidden Power Water on this. Look at that, 88 speed with a Scary Face is 44 speed. HB Rock would be nice. That is a possible contender, honestly. Because it would help with Flannery. And it could help out with the Crobats, true. And it would help with Winona. I mean, where does Hidden Power Water help us that Dark doesn't? I mean, for Winona, I had to one-shot the Skarmory with a +6 Hidden Power Water. If it was... Yeah, that's the main problem. It's physical. But yeah, I think just for the next run, I don't know if I'm just going to have to accept that luck at Maxi. I may just have to accept it. Like, just equip the berry and just hope for the best. I mean, I used a bunch of calcium and it still wasn't enough. I mean, maybe I could have used more rare candies, but I'm just way too worried about the late game. Because if that Mightyena was a one-shot with a +1 Mega Drain, it would have been fine. I mean, I could set up to +2, but the problem is I'll get hit with Scary Face and Swagger. But, I mean, honestly, either way, I get hit with those two moves anyway. I think, honestly, the next run, that's probably what I'll have to do. Like, just just be level 45, or at least I have to be higher than 86 speed. Once I'm higher than 86 speed, I just use 2 growths and then one-shot it. So I'm going to get hit with Swagger and Scary Face anyway. Is Glacium more annoying in this or in ORS? It's about the same, I think. I mean, she has 2 Frostlass in the remix, so it gives her some defensive coverage. I'd have to say ORS. Oh, I should have looked to make sure she wasn't looking. On the bright side, I think Tate and Lies is actually going to be pretty easy. Because I can just use Mega Drain on 3 of the 4 Pokemon, and then, Bane attack the Xatu. Also, I think the time has come for me to actually teach Giga Drain. I might just teach it and then PP max it. Because I think I might need the extra... Honestly, I think that was just the answer. I think I should have taught Giga Drain for Maxi. Yeah, I 100% think that was the answer. And then I can just use the PP max on it. Dude. Do I have an escape rope? I do. Alright, I'm gonna need to buy another one real quick. Dude, this place doesn't sell them. I soloed a Mega Ruby with a Groudon that had Dragon Claw, Precipitate Blades, Incinerate, and Bulk Up. It was 45, so getting it to listen and not fall asleep was a pain. Like, what, you traded it to yourself, or did you not have a matching trainer ID? That's a problem I usually never have to deal with. I'm gonna try and fight most of the good trainers. Oh, you traded it to yourself. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get return, just in case. No, I should be fine. Alright, so... Oh, shoot, I'm paralyzed. I forgot about that. I mean, as long as I get to +6, Giga Drain should one-shot all of the Gyarados. Knockoff... I mean, I've thought of a scenario where knockoff could be useful to, like, get rid of citrus berries, but the move is just too weak. In newer games, I think it was starting Gen 6, or Gen 4, I don't remember which, but knockoff ended up becoming 65 power, but in Gen 3 when it was introduced, it's only a 20 power move. Like, what were they thinking? Dinner time, good luck. Thank you for stopping by, Sundown. Come on. Yeah, there is no way I'm on pace for the under. Because if you were to ask me, hey, could I beat Steven in 21 minutes? I think the answer is no. Even if I were to cut out a lot of those resets, it still couldn't. Alright, I do believe I outspeed everything on their team. I don't think any of their Pokemon have 100 speed. Yep. Alright, I'm going to equip a Citrus Berry. I mean, honestly, maybe Miracle Seed, but I think Citrus Berry will be better. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use one growth. I think one's all I need. Good thing I resist Earthquake. Alright, so I think turn 1 is Feint Attack that thing. Oh, no, use Fly. I don't want to use Water Gun on myself because that would heal me and that would affect the battle. Okay, I'm on my own. Alright, I'm going to Giga Drain the Soul Rock because the Play Doh really isn't that threatening. Okay, Tate and Liza were an absolute joke. And Winona was actually way more difficult than Tate and Liza. That doesn't really happen that often. I mean, Giga Drain Feint Attack's all you really need. And I know Juan is going to be really easy. Is there anybody in the league that I think might provide a problem? The only one I can really think of is Sydney and Glacia and Drake. I mean, Phoebe's not going to cause any issues. I have Feint Attack. Glacia, I was worried about Glacia, but honestly, her Celio is bad. The Celio's best move is Ice Ball, and that takes time to build up damage. So I can just set up like a couple of growths and just spam Giga Drain. Drake, though, I will have to use all my growths on the Shelgon and just spam Feint Attack. Good thing none of his Pokemon resist Dark. And, I'm honestly worried about Sydney. Honestly, I don't think so. Just have Substitute Growth, and Feint Attack should be fine. I played Omega Ruby and then transferred all the Pokemon I caught using Pokemon Bank to hold them. Nice, so you still have Bank after they shut down the eShop? I know once they shut down the eShop, if you still owned it, the servers are still up, you just can't download it anymore. So, limited people still have access to it. I still have access to it. I have nothing in there, though. I plan to transfer a Celebi from my 2DS Pokemon Crystal version that I did buy legitimately. I plan to transfer my Celebi out of there, but I've been on and off trying to shiny hunt it, and I want it to be a shiny Celebi. But haven't really been grinding attempts in a while. You know, this fight can be pretty scary without Substitute, but I think Giga Drain kind of cancels it out. So I can just keep my health high. I used Giga Drain on the wrong Pokemon. You didn't download the Pokemon game for... Oh, you mean like the Poke Transporter? I was fortunate enough that as soon as I heard the news that the eShop was going to shut down in about a year, like this was like a year before it actually shut down, the first things I did was I purchased Crystal for the 3DS because it was, at the time, the only legit way to get Celebi without an event. And I got Bank and Transporter, so I still fortunately have Transporter. I mean, I'm sure even if it got shut down, I'm sure there will be some sort of fan server made for it. There always seems to be a fan server. I do wonder, like, if and when, like, the Pokemon Company or Game Freak chooses to actually discontinue Bank. I mean, right now, they keep it active for just people who already have it downloaded for free. I don't think it would really cost them that much money to keep the servers up, but at some point, I do worry they're gonna shut it down then, too. I think if they ever do announce that, then I'll actually start grinding those Celebi attempts. Yeah, I know there's fan servers for GTS. Like, I'm sure some fans can find a way to make a Pokemon Bank at home kind of thing. I mean, right now, Pokemon Bank is slowly becoming useless because I think there's only like 35 Pokemon that are not catchable in any Switch game, not including Pokemon Go. So there's like very few Pokemon where you need to use it. Like, for example, I know one of them is Patrat and Watchog. They're not catchable on any 3DS game any Switch game at all. I mean, half of the Pokemon that aren't catchable are actually Gen 5 Pokemon. Alright, that was easy. Oh no, not Patrat. Let's Go is actually not pointless. I actually bought Let's Go Eevee just to get a free Mew in Shining Pearl. True story. It was the only reason I bought it. I think you can apparently use it to get a Meltan, but Melmetal needs Pokemon Go. Sacrifice for the Elite Four. Nice. Normally, I use my second escape rope there, but I used my second escape rope getting that rare candy. Oh my god. Died drowning trying to catch a Gyarados. I did not know that was a thing in Let's Go. What happened to Bidoof? What happened to Bidoof is blasphemy. What do you mean blasphemy? Bidoof's whole purpose in life is to use Cut and Rock Smash. Haven't you seen Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Whenever you want to use Cut or Rock Smash, a random Bidoof in the wild does it for you. And if you ever need Surf, Strength, Waterfall, or Rock Climb, a random Bibarel shows up and do it for you. And for Fly and Defog, a random Staraptor helps you out. Like, that's their whole purpose. Alright, so honestly, I'm not really worried about anybody in the league. But here's the question. I want Substitute, especially for Sydney. What move do I get rid of? Honestly, do I even need Hidden Power Water in the league? I don't think so. I think Hidden Power Water in the league is entirely pointless, so I'll probably teach it over Hidden Power Water. But I will need a second TM for Steven, because Hidden Power Water is going to be my main spamming move for that guy. Because it hits everything on his team for neutral damage. At least neutral. Yeah, Steven does have Clay Doll, but we have Giga Drain for that, so it's not a big deal there. Just one growth. Also, I have no idea why my overlay for Emerald continues to take forever to load in Pokemon sometimes. I wonder if it has to do with the mapper. That's something I'll need to figure out. Oh my god. That was a crit Ice Beam, and I somehow lived that. That's incredible. Honestly, I think the last fight I truly need Hidden Power Water is probably Winona. Like, because I'm thinking, like, maybe after Tate and Liza, I could fly back to Lily Cove and get substitutes so I have it for Maxi, for the Maxi multi-battle. I think I should get more Max Repels. Darn it. Giga Drain having 5 PP is a crime. I know, right? I mean, Mega Drain having 10 is a crime. Maractus is pointless. Hey, it's a cactus, man. I mean, I will say, though, this thing's moveset is garbage. Like, Hidden Power is the thing that's saving it. Okay, come on. That was a crit. I'm pretty sure I could have survived a non-crit. My plan is just to get +2 and then use 2 feint attacks. Oh, come on. It crit me again. What the heck? Hello, Starlore. Scarecrow Cactus is better. I don't know what a Scarecrow Cactus is. I mean, it kind of looks like a Scarecrow. There we go. See? I can easily survive a +2 Aerial Ace. And then I'll just Giga Drain on this thing. And this thing. So yeah, I just got really unlucky at that fight. Cacturn? Ah. Yeah, I don't really know what I think of Cacturn. I've never played with one. Alright, I'm gonna need to heal here and save. Because this next trainer has a Swellow. Good thing Feint Attack never misses. Save here, because this person has a Ninetales. Honestly, I think Maractus needs an evolution. If Maractus gets an evolution in, like, the Unova remix or something like that, that would actually make it relevant. Like, there's a lot of old Pokemon that really deserve an evolution. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get level 55. Man, Dark and Grass offensively is not good coverage. Alright, I am not gonna use my rare candies right now. Alright, first I need to go get the extra rare candies. Max, you don't ever say that. Or Alex, don't ever say that. I think Game Freak's gonna make a Black and White 3. That is never gonna happen. Alright, that's all the rare candies. Oh, shoot. I think I walked in here and saved, right? I don't have substitute. Oh, no. Okay, I need to black out. I have to black out. I literally cannot do the league without substitute. Also, especially because of Phoebe, because I need to set up on her mean Dusclops when she has Curse. Oh look, 120 mark. Yeah, game dev, I predicted this thing was going to be bad. Funnily enough, my over-under would actually be accurate if my runs ended at Wallace, but they don't. They end at Steven. Third blackout. Okay, these are the moves I want. And then for Steven... Well, for Steven... I don't need Hidden Power Water for... Well, I do need Hidden Power Water for Steven. I'll probably end up teaching over Giga Drain, honestly. Either Giga Drain or Feint Attack. Probably Feint Attack, honestly. My god, dude. Completely forgot about that. I forgot. Do not set up too much. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to set up more gross. Alright, 56. Giga Drain that. Alright, Sydney's down. Why didn't you deposit the mules? I don't normally think of doing that, because otherwise, if I end up beating the league without my HM users, I'll have to walk to the nearest town to get them back. So I try not to do that unless I have to. But in the next run, I'll do that. Well, I think I might get leftovers for Steven. I don't know. Because I'll either want leftovers or the Resto Chesto strat. I don't really know which would be better. I mean, my moveset's just going to be Hidden Power Water, Giga Drain, Substitute Growth. Maybe I could replace Giga Drain with Rest and hold the Chesto Berry? Or maybe use Attract, because I know his Skarmory is male. That could allow for more consistent setup. Alright, one more. Missed. Okay, even if he had hit that, I would have lived. Alright, everything's a one-shot at +3. Really good. Level 58. Okay, I think I do want to use my candies before Drake. 12. That'll get me to level 70. Yeah, I need the HM users afterwards. Yeah, that's why I tried to avoid doing that. I do it in Fire Red every time, because I always like to set up on the Rivals Pidgeot. Man, you missed so many Rock Tombs. I meant to use another growth. Oh well, I should be fine. Alright, one-shot the Salamence. And the Kingdra. Okay, yeah, +5 was enough. Yep, unfortunately, I'm going to hit the over. Yeah, I think for Steven, I'm going to replace Feint Attack with Hidden Power Water, use some PP-ups on it, and then replace Giga Drain with Rest, and then hold on to Substitute and Growth. Actually, yeah, hold on to Rest. Alright, at least I defrosted right away. I didn't think that was going to work. Alright, I do outspeed everything on his team, so that's good. I think I should be able to one-shot everything. Even this. Yep. I mean, game dev, I'm sure it doesn't surprise me your prediction was correct. I knew this thing was going to be bad. I mean, the over-under I put would literally be 10 minutes worse than my current last place of Hisuian Gudra. I mean, it's going to take me, like... I'm probably going to arrive at Steven by 1:30. Juan is actually Wallace's mentor. Yeah, Steve, it doesn't really feel good to Steve. Steve always votes over on my polls, at least for run 1. I mean, in his, I tend to vote over for run 1, because you never really know. Alright, alright. I do not want leftovers. I'm just going to do Resto Chesto. Alright, use that. Full restore. I need to teach Rest in the place of Giga Drain. Oh, I need another Hidden Power Water. Give me a moment. Alright, another Hidden Power Water. Teach in the place of Feint Attack. I'm gonna need to use all the PP ups I have. Which is none. Oh god. Oh, it didn't help I sold one of them. But fortunately, I know where another PP up is. I may need it, just in case. Okay, so full restore, rest, hidden power, chesto. I sold it thinking I sold it for an extra vitamin. That's why. I mean, I don't think I'll need the extra PP. I got it just in case. Alright, look at that. 141 speed. Steven's fastest is 140. Literally perfect. Alright, how much does a regular aerial ace do? Oh my god, it does a lot. Plus, alright, let's see if a +4 one-shots. It does not. Okay. Alright, so I think the plan is don't even bother using a substitute, because I don't want to get my health down too low. And besides, I can just use rest right away. Okay, not turn 1 aerial ace. Okay, +5 should one-shot. Do not set up on that. Okay, this I could set up on. Thank you. Oh, it actually... Oh, it did. Metagross. Alright, will a +6 hidden power water one-shot? It does. Okay, very good. Alright, and Cradley is neutral. Oh! I think level 73 definitely would have fixed that. Yeah, 73 definitely would have. 132.06. 11 resets, 3 blackouts, level 72, game time of 5 hours, 35 minutes. Well, I was only 2 minutes past the over, so I feel like my guess was roughly accurate. Not as accurate as it could have been. Well, I know Claydol is slow, but funnily enough, Claydol is actually as fast as Pokemon at 140 speed. It's just Claydol's offenses are not good. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and update the leaderboard here. Alright, let's see. Hold on. 72... 11 and 3, because I pressed the R button. Game time of 5:35. Okay. Look at this. Literally 15 minutes worse. 16 minutes worse than Hisui and Gudra. Yeah, this Pokemon was just bad. But I can definitely see some improvements. Like, for example, I don't really need Hidden Power Water past Winona. Like, I think I could actually teach Substitute right away. It means I won't have Hidden Power Water for the Camerups, but with Gross, I could just use Giga Drain. It'd be just fine, because the Camerups are neutral. But what I'll need to also do is, inside of Fortree, I'll need to go get that extra Hidden Power. And I need to try and be level 73. I mean, what level was I going into the league? I was 55. I'm going to need to be level 56 going into the league. That one extra level will hopefully guarantee the one shot on the Lilligant. Or on the Cradily, not Lilligant. Or grass type. Well, grass types are pretty bad in this game. Yeah, believe it or not, the Claydol is his fastest Pokemon. Other than that, though, did I make any other, like, really major mistakes? I mean, in Norman's gym, I had 2 blackouts because of stupid trainers. I just need to remember to stop fighting the Swellow trainer. And, what about Winona? I feel like the plan for Winona was good. Use 2 feint attacks on the Swablu, set up to +6 on the Pelipper while holding a Person Berry, and then, use Mega Drain right away, and then Tropius is a one-shot with Feint Attack, Skarmory is a one-shot with Hidden Power Water, Altaria is a 2-shot with Feint Attack. Yeah, Alex, but in this game, no, there is no Swords Dance TM in this game. The Tutor, I believe, is in the Battle Frontier. And in Fire Red Leaf Green, it's in the post-game. Besides, I don't even think Maractus in Gen 5 even gets Swords Dance. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Zorb. Oh yeah, check it out. This thing learns Bounce as an egg move for some reason. Yeah, this thing is just all grass and normal moves. Look at the TM set. Gen 5 literally has 95 TMs and like 5 HMs in it. And this is all it could learn. Wait a minute. Why didn't Axew give this thing Aerial Ace by TM? Did he seriously not give it Aerial Ace? Or did he just forget to show it in that image? I think he may have just forgotten to show it. Let me look. I'm looking in the DMs with Axew here. Yeah, for some reason, he didn't give this thing Aerial Ace. I mean, it really wouldn't have helped much anyway. Maybe he actually just didn't put it on the thing. Poison Jab. Yeah, but there's really no equivalent for that in Gen 3. Like, there's no Poison-type TM in Gen 3 that does damage. It's only Toxic. But yeah, look at that moveset. Not good. Also, I think he may have based this off of the newer games. Let me look at the Gen 9 moveset. Oh, it's not in Gen 9. Sword and Shield. Okay, that's why it gets Rain Dance. Oh, that makes sense. I remember somebody told me this. In the newer games, they removed a lot of Pokemon being able to learn Aerial Ace. I think they deleted the TM for it because way too many Pokemon got it. So Maractus doesn't get Aerial Ace anymore, but in Gen 5 it could. There's literally Sludge Bomb. Oh yeah, that is true. But I'm guessing actually based this off the Gen 9 set. Yeah, he could have given it Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb I don't think would have helped though. Oh, it gets Drain Punch. Like, I mean, I guess that could be Focus Punch. Still, probably wouldn't have helped. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started on run 2. I forgot to make a save state, though, so I am going to have to reset up the save file. How did you answer me on Discord if you're still alive? I finished run 1, and I was just taking a tiny break before run 2. Like, right now, I'm setting up the save file. But yeah, Steve, I did see your other messages. This second run should... The first run was an hour, 32 minutes. I think the second run's going to be like a 128, I think. So give it like an hour and a half, and I should be finished with this run. Hopefully. This Pokemon sucks, though. Like, imagine a grass type with no coverage and no Swords Dance. That's effectively what this is. But it gets growth at least. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use PK Hex to update the stats. Alright, I'm going to stick to the modest nature, because I feel like that's the best nature. And Hidden Power Water is just too valuable. Do you get Sleep Powder? Nope. Although this thing gets Grass Whistle by Egg Move, but Axew gave me the Egg Move Bounce, which actually helps with like 2 or 3 Pokemon throughout the run. Alright, I'll need to reset up Pokebite. Oh, I forgot to have the tool up. There we go. Alright, refresh the overlay. So a grass type. Hey, grass types in Gen 1 get Swords Dance, so that makes them somewhat decent. None of those words are in the Bible. Alright, I'll go ahead and make a new poll. What time will I beat Steven at? Let's see, my time of 132 included 11 resets and 5 blackouts. I'm going to put the under at 129. So, do you guys basically think I'm going to beat my time by 3 minutes? 129 to 132. So there is an option where if you do not think I'm going to beat the first run. Knowing Steve, he's going to vote over. All right. All right. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I would like Absorb in slot 1. Like, for example, Bounce really helps with this thing. And a Prototype likes to mess... Prototype is a massive troll. I'm pretty sure he's messing around. Prototype is like my local troll. Oh, get the Zigzagoon and Wingull. All right. Very good luck with it. I was gonna say good luck with HM users, because I got them back to back, but then I crit the Wingle. Alright, at least I encountered another one pretty quick. There's actually a ROM hack called Ultra Shiny Gold Sigma. Why? Oh my god, dude, get in the ball. I really use Discord. I kind of forgot I made one in Discord server. And my Discord server loves having you there. Honestly, I probably should not have fought this person, because I'm all out of bounces. Absorb will be fine. Yeah, sorry you have to go through all that, Prototype. Oh yeah, the troll with the multiple alt accounts. I remember that. I think I made you a channel mod all because of that guy. Because none of my other mods were there, and I was getting tired of banning that guy, so I just made you mod to keep banning him. Honestly, I kind of wonder if his alt accounts bringing up the average chat rate, I wonder if that helped in the algorithm. I don't know if the algorithm counts, like, chat interactions in the algorithm, but if it did, that guy might have actually helped. Alright, get rid of Absorb. I mean, you spend half the time trolling and the other half of the time talking about ROM hacks. Which is fine, though. It's good to have things to talk about. I mean, this has been one of the more active streams. My last Emerald stream was actually pretty inactive. It might have just been just stuff that was just going on. You fool, you fell into my trap. What did I... The ultimate trap. I don't get it. Oh my god. You know what's funny? People are gonna think I left... People are gonna think I have the chat as only mods. Like, I turned on mod-only chat or something. Like, on Twitch, there's, like, sub-only chats. Alright, so yeah, the Quick Claw, absolutely unnecessary. Get cut. Non-mod account? No, don't do that. It was just a joke. I mean, if it's possible for you to watch the stream in 2 different tabs, I wonder if that adds more views. Like, I wonder if that helps with the view. Like, maybe you could, like, pop out, like, your phone or something and just watch the stream with a different account. That'll count as another viewer. Like, I know Steve told me when he started streaming, he started off with 10 viewers, and 9 of them were him. Like, with just different accounts. I mean, you don't need to chat with it, but, I mean, the extra view helps. I mean, I know when Steve was doing his Red and Blue Ditto run, I really wanted to help him get the stream to perform good. So I actually would have my phone on during the whole stream, like when I was working and stuff. I would have it on stream the whole time, and I even brought my laptop to work, left it in the break room, just his stream playing, just so he had extra viewers. And it was on a different account, too. Like, that's how serious I was on helping him, because it was just going to be a bad run. Twitch fixed that? Oh, like, even if you use different accounts? Well, wait, no. I think it said it doesn't count if it's on the same IP, but, like, what if you did one view from your computer and one from your phone, but through your cellular? Because I think if you do it through your cellular, your IP address isn't going to be the same. So I think that should still count. Like, I could probably bring up my stream on my phone connected to the cell towers, and that might actually count. Unless it's location-based. That would be too. Yeah, like, I'm sure if it's connected to the internet, it would count as one view. Even if it's from different accounts. You're on battery saver at 64%. You know what's funny? When I used to have an Amazon Fire tablet when I was younger, because that was just what I was given for a tablet because they were cheap, I had it on power saver mode like all the dang time. Hey Steve, remember when you said you wanted to like play the modern Magikarp? Bounce is an absolutely horrible move. It's literally a worse version of Fly in every single way. 85 power. So I guess it's slightly stronger than Fly, but the problem is it's 85 accuracy. Like, I've had so many bounces miss on me. It's annoying. Your lunch and dinner was Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in a super long time. I really do love their Dave Double, or the Double Baconator. I really love those. I love their square patty burgers because they're really good, but I just haven't eaten there in a long time. I do like their baked potatoes, though, but I do wish they would use real butter and not that fake shit. Like, I don't want to be eating vegetable oils as pretend butter. Like, that shit ain't good for you. Like, there are people who think that stuff's healthier for you than real butter. Those people are wrong. Like, I just refuse to believe that eating, like, solidified vegetable oil is healthier than just butter from cow milk. I refuse to believe it. You never had it, it's too expensive. Dude, you're at a Wendy's. Like, most of their menu items are pretty cheap. At least compared to other restaurants, like McDonald's. I never need to put my phone on battery saver because I charge it every night. I used to have a really bad habit of never charging my stuff at night, but I actually grew out of that. I now charge it every night. Deals and rewards are the way to go. And that's true, yeah. Whenever I go through, like, the McDonald's drive-thru, which I don't go to McDonald's that often just because it's an hour away from me. Like, Steve knows how far away I live from things. But whenever I do go there, I try to use, like, one deal from the app. But when I was last at McDonald's, there really weren't that many good deals. It's not like it was a Friday where I could have used the free French fry with $1 or more purchase deal, because they only do that deal on Fridays. I ended up just deciding to get the 50% off quarter pounder deal that my McDonald's had in the area. I was actually in the parking lot of a hospital because I was picking up some meds for a family member. And I was like, you know what? I'll just redeem the code here, get the QR code up, and then I'll go to the drive-thru and redeem it. And I did that, and the McDonald's people said they couldn't find my code. And I ended up figuring out why. When you're using the app, you need to be near the restaurant in order to activate a deal. You can't be somewhere else, because otherwise the local McDonald's doesn't recognize it. So yeah, that was something I found out. You gotta be in the drive-thru when you redeem that deal. Don't just be anywhere else random. Lunch was $3.50, large chili, free large fry, 2 free large drink. I brought the empty cups. For dinner, I had 230 small Girl Scout Frosty, free double stack, 2 free drinks. You know, Steve, I sure hope you being a cheap ass is really worth it, because you are able to buy a house. before when you were able to buy your first house? I mean, I hope it was all worth it to you. I mean, I'm trying to save, but I'm not trying to penny pinch. Gotta live sometimes, you know? I mean, you know, it would be also way cheaper if you just made your own food. My Wendy's cup says trademark 2023. Dude, Steve told me the whole story. He sneaks in those cups and he waits until the staff is busy and then he'll get up from his seat and get a free refill. Well, free refill. Because he would always bring the same Wendy's cup. And for some reason he has never been caught. Alright, so yeah, getting the rare candy here for Steven was absolutely worth it, so I'm gonna have to get it again. Gotta stick it inside your hoodie where they don't see you walk in with them. You know, Steve, you're gonna get caught at some point. And then you're probably gonna get banned from that Wendy's. Oh, I just realized, if I cut those 2 trees just north of me, I can actually get a PP up. But then again, I don't really need the PP up for Hidden Power Water. I think a PP max for Giga Drain is all I really need. I mean, I could probably use some PP ups on Mega Drain. Or Feint Attack. I'll just go ahead and get it. I could use the training too. I've been caught before. They sometimes tell me to throw them away, sometimes tell me not to do it again. I just stopped going to that location for a few months. So what do they do? Do they ask, like, hey, I don't remember you selling you a drink. Do you tell them what you actually did? Oh, almost forgot. Do you just play stupid when you get caught? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you could bring him back. Like, would you just try to play stupid? God. It's still funny to think about. Like, you'll do anything to avoid spending $1.50 on a soda. Oh, so yesterday you actually did purchase drinks? Alright, I need to use an ether on Feint Attack. No, that's what I say. I'm struggling. I bought them yesterday and figured it was okay. Oh, okay. So you just play dumb and then they're like, well, you're not supposed to do that, so please don't do it again. Oh. Wow. First reset. I just kept hitting myself non-stop. I'm still upset that that bounce doesn't one-shot. I mean, the minus attack nature definitely doesn't help. It's hard to do with McDonald's because they changed the cup designs. They probably do that on because of that reason. I mean, I don't do that because I'm not a cheap penny pincher like you are. Oh my god. Stop it. But with Wendy's, Burger King, ours, etc., they never changed the cups. You know one thing I like about the drinks at McDonald's? McDonald's is the only fast food place I've been to that has blue Powerade in their pop machines. Like other restaurants, like I know like Burger King has like Powerade in them because they use Coke products, but it's never the blue one. It's like the other colors. Like I don't know why most fast food places don't have the blue Powerade. Only McDonald's does. Like I have no idea why. But blue Powerade from a soft drink machine tastes so freaking good. Like every time I go to McDonald's, I always get the blue Powerade. I have since I was a kid. Rose said pop machine. McDonald's pissed me off. Last year they changed their machines to output less drink and more water. Really? They did that? I guess I never noticed because I don't ever go there, really. So I'm guessing there's like less syrup in it? Since you were a kid equals 5 years old. Hey, I'm not kidding. Like 6 or 7 years old. Like that was something. Like I always had the blue Powerade because like as a kid, I never really liked soda. I liked juice. And that was like one of the only like juice options in the drink machine was the blue Powerade. That was just what I had. Also, that was an accident. Awesome. All the drinks are watery now. I guess I just never noticed because I don't drink pop at McDonald's. It's always the blue Powerade. Well, no, Steve literally does penny pinching to save like $1. Like there was this one phrase I heard of. You have to save dollars, not dimes. And I think that's a pretty good phrase. Like, don't try and focus on saving like 75 cents here, 50 cents here. Focus on saving like $10. Like, if you can save 10 bucks by making your own food, that's what you should go for. I mean, Steve literally just focuses on the dimes. I mean, Powerade's not as good as Gatorade, but I think Powerade has overall less sugar in it. I mean, the blue Powerade is... I think the top 3 Powerades I like are blue, orange, and... I think that's just it. I don't really like the other Powerade flavors. I only ever drink blue. Come on. Stop it. Oh, God. There we go. I do pick up nickels on the ground. I do that. I do the same thing. Actually, in my tote bag that I always carry with me to work, it has like my lunch in it and everything. I have a Ziploc bag filled with change. Like whenever I get change from paying with cash, which I almost never do. I almost never pay with cash. Or if I like find change on the ground, which I have to clean the parking lot at my job once a week. So, I'm always outside. And, funnily enough, a few weeks ago, I found a $5 bill on the ground. And then, I'm not kidding, the very next week, I actually found a $10 bill in a mud puddle after it was raining. So I literally found like 15 bucks on the ground in like 2 weeks. But whenever I do clean up there, I always tend to find some sort of change. I'll save up enough change, and if I can get $1, I'll go to the soda machine and get a can of pop. And the can of pop is effectively free. That is something I do. How do you stole $10 from a water fountain in Canada? It's a lot easier because they have $1 and $2 coins. How do you steal money from a water machine? That's my question. Steve is the... Yes, game dev. Steve it would exactly do that, yes. I'm amazed Feint Attack did that much. You sit beside the fountain that spews water, then stick your arm in the water and grab the money. Oh, the... Dude. Dude, that's mean. That's like a wishing fountain. Like, little kids throw their coins in there to make wishes. Don't do that. That's mean. I mean, I'm sure those fountains always have, like, hundreds of dollars in it at all times, but still. I wouldn't do that. That's just mean. I'm sure it was in there for a very long time. I mean, I still wouldn't do it. You know what's funny? One time I told Steve that, like, Steve was talking about, like, how he has to do that whole crap thing, like, once a week. And then I said, hey, and then Steve asked, like, how often other people do it. And I said, well, I often do it, like, twice a day. And he's like, are you kidding me? How can you even do that? Steve admits lots of stuff. Like, he literally just admitted stealing coins from a water fountain. Like, he'll admit anything. Yeah, I've had the whole blood thing happen a few times. It's when I didn't drink enough water and it came out really hard. And it, like, cut my skin. It has happened to me before. It doesn't happen to me anymore, though, because I drink a lot of water. We should probably change the topic, though. Nick, no more shitty talk. I had to do it. I had to do it. It was the right chance for it. I do not need a tract. You know what? I'll fight this guy. because I'm going to need an extra level before the league. In the last run, I entered the league at level 56. Or I entered the league at 55. I want to enter at 56 because I need an extra level for Steven. I don't have a rappel up. I literally went through all that grass without an encounter. My one friend said his wife during childbirth gripped his hand so hard he fell to his knees. That would make sense because that hurts real bad. Okay, I need to use an elixir. No, I need to use a Lepa berries. Oh. There we go. I need to stop getting that meteorite. Alright, so the plan here, there really isn't... Oh, crap. Forgot to teach hidden power. Alright, so the plan here... I need to use one growth, and I have to reset if immediately sunny day. Because I need one growth in order for hidden power water to one-shot the Torkoal. First try. Nice. That fight took me like 5 tries last time. The heart is that's my friendship value. That's how much friendship Maractus has. No coverage, you have 3 different move types. This is literally all the coverage it gets. Dark, grass, and a hidden power typing that I choose. In which case, hidden power water. Like, that's all the coverage I get. I literally get nothing else. More than Sunflora. I mean, that's true. No. Do not buy vitamins right now. I don't have the money. Leftovers are in the post-game on the SS title. I can't get access to it right now. Sadly. Okay, this time, do not fight the Swellow trainer. The Swellow trainer's on the left. Do not fight that person. Oh, that thing has a citrus berry. Didn't know that. Okay, this is the guy with a focus energy slash. The other person had a swords dance slash, which is insane. Alright, I'm already doing better. The first run, I had 2 blackouts on the gym trainers. Alright, I need oh, crap, I forgot the person berries. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I have Giga Drain. Oh, shoot, I didn't heal. It should be fine. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Alright, now I'm just gonna have to use Feint Attack. I really like it when Linoon does that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I mean, the trainers in this gym have usually a fully evolved Pokemon, but that doesn't make them good experience, because they only have 1 Pokemon. And it takes time to get to all those trainers, so that his trainers are actually not good. If they had more Pokemon, they'd be good. I have a Repel up, don't I? Yep. Oh my god. The worst as in, like, bad or broken? I am impressed that did not kill it. I don't think that Gen 8 fossils are a joke. I think they're an interesting concept. I mean, the whole concept is that they are hybrids. They're like abominations, basically. It attacks every other turn, but when it goes into hyper mode, it always, during the turn, it can attack. So it can constantly take 3 turns off. God forbid it gets paralyzed. Oh, jeez. Truant sucks. Well, it's meant to suck. I mean, Archeops has an ability called Defeatist, which is also a really bad ability. what Defeatist does is, if you're below half HP, your attack stat gets cut in half. It's because Archeops's normal base attack stat is incredibly good. I think its base attack is like 160, which is insane. And it's actually decently fast. Backport it without the ability? I mean, pretty much. That's what we did with Regigigas. Alright, I do not need the Mystic Water, so I don't need to unequip it. Yeah, Tyrantrum is the dinosaur. Oh, hey, Steve, on Twitter, I saw some Squidgy posted. That guy is super good at the Gen 2 disassembly code. He was able to code a program directly linked to his Twitch chat, so I guess if you save up enough channel points, you can actually give him a Pokemon during the run, and it'll actually give it to him. Like, that's insane. Just the amount of coding I'm sure it took to make that work. Alright, so just one Feint Attack. No, one Growth, then Feint Attack. Well, it's a good thing Feint Attack skips accuracy checks. Probably looked into how Twitch plays Pokemon worked. Maybe. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, I should really consider switching my Pokemon Emerald and Sapphire overlays to use the deprecated mappers, because for some reason, my overlay just does not like working with the official mapper. I remember I had Austin try to figure out like what the problem was, and we just couldn't figure out what the problem was. Like if I refresh the overlay, then the Pokemon loads just fine. Elixir. Alright, so the plan for this fight, use 2 Feint Attacks on the Swablu, and then use all 6 growths on the Pelipper. I also forgot to get the Person Berry, so if I get Supersonic, I'm going to have to deal with it. 5, 6. Okay. Alright, then I have to Feint Attack Tropius. Hidden Power Water the Skarmory. Almost one shot. Male Salandit should have gotten evolution, yeah. I mean, it's like Combi. Like Combi evolves with only if it's a female. It evolves into like Beesbequen, which is like the queen bee. But male Combi don't evolve into anything. I mean, I guess it makes sense for real life. Like if you're a male bee, you really got nothing to look forward to in life. Will you buy Switch 2? Not on launch. I want to give it a few months. Because I want to see, like, what the reviews are like for the console. I'm not really a fan of buying consoles day one. Plus, a lot of the launch titles are not too interesting to me. And the like Legend ZA is going to be well, yeah, Legend ZA is going to be one of the titles, but it's like going to have a Switch 2 version. What? Oh my god, I forgot the Zigzagoon. Oh, I'm going to have to skip that rare candy for now. I'll have to backtrack for it. Hey, Steve, it's holding an escape rope. You happy? I looked at it. I mean, here's the thing. I do not understand why people are flipping their crap over the price. Like, they make a console that's going to be way more powerful than the original Switch. It's going to play in 1080p, have like 256 gigs of storage by default. Not including SD cards. They're going to do all that, and people expect it to stay the same price? Like, are people dumb? Like, I expected the price to be higher than the original Switch. Like, why are people complaining about $450? Like, $450 is not as expensive as I thought. I thought they were going to charge $500. Besides, like, $550 to $600 is the price of a PlayStation 5. I mean, you don't see PS5 fanboys complaining about that. Alright, teach sub over hidden power water. Alright, buy some vitamins. I mean, I think $450 for a console is reasonable. Alright, do not sell those PP ups. Alright, how many calciums do I need? I need 7. Okay, the game's not going to be 90. I saw that the launch price for Mario Kart World was going to be $79.99. I mean, yeah, that's really expensive. It may look like that, but it's up to you whether you think that's justified, because that's only like 20 more than a regular Switch game. But here's the thing. Do you think it's 30% better? And besides, those prices are only going to be for the first-party games. Like, the third-party games are going to be, like, different prices. I think they're only doing that price for Mario Kart World. It depends on what they're going to do the other prices. Like, I remember when people freaked out over Tears of the Kingdom being $70 instead of 60 because of how much work was put into it. But guess what? No one complains about that anymore. The physical versions, what? Does it come with, like, any, like... Does it come with, like, any goodies inside or something? Because there's never... The only reason there'd ever be a difference between a physical and a digital price is if the physical version comes with something. Like, does it come with, like, a figure? Does it come with, like, free download codes? Like, does it come with anything? Really? Okay. Video games are like the only mark not to be hit by inflation. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I bring this up with people. The Super Nintendo, when it came out in like 1994 or whenever it was, the launch price for that was $499. And if you take into account inflation, that's the equivalent if the Switch launched at $900. Like, video game prices of consoles and games have gone down with inflation. You can't say the same thing about anything else in the market. Like, video games have always gone down in price. Yeah, Annie, don't... No politics, please. Grandma still has the N64 and the color Game Boy and the black and white Game Boy. Dang it. That guy almost never catches me. Nope, don't go in there. Okay, reconnected. You're gonna call a night? Well, thanks for stopping by, Prototype. Still, Annie, that's not the point. You've done this quite a few times, so I removed your mod ship. You're not gonna be a mod anymore. Okay, let's see. I have substitute. I don't need to worry about person berries. That is not substitute. And why couldn't you have used Confuse, right? Crit. Okay, then. That was mean. Okay, so yeah, use 2 growths next time. Hey, nice high roll. Alright, so this moveset that I have right here is going to be my final moveset, I believe. Yeah, final moveset. The only difference is I'll be teaching Hidden Power Water and then Rest before Steven. Okay. Alright, get the TM for Rest before I forget. Dang it. You guys want to know something cool? Hold on. Let me, defeat these two first. Look at... See this trainer I'm fighting right here? Watch this. I am not gonna keep spamming A. Like, right now I'm spamming B. He actually talks to you. Like, after the fight, even he'll just talk with you before, you leave. He tells you about the submarine. He's a nice bad guy. Yeah, he tells you everything you need to know. Uh-oh. Alright, so yeah, the next area of the game... Well, that's embarrassing. I mean, I should have seen that coming. Wow, that far back, huh? I could have swore there were stairs here. Oh, first blackout. Alright, I'm doing this so I can fly back here later. I'm gonna need to... Well, yeah, buy some hypers. Alright, first things first, I need to go get the rare candy inside the shoal cave. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this guy's stupid. He had every right to kill me and he didn't. Dude, I hate these random scattered islands that are everywhere. Darn it. Yeah, that was... I was way too far away for that to work. I just really wish the trainers on this route were actually decent trainers. Like, I hate how so many people in Hoenn have, like, first stage Pokemon in the 40s. It's so stupid. Like, look at... I mean, that's a love disc, but still. All right, I'm going to use Giga Drain or I'm going to use Substitute so that way none of the Intimidate text boxes come up wasting time. Now I can just one-shot everything. Drop in frames again. I'm just gonna get the other, I'm just gonna get this rare candy before I forget. But yeah, the late game is honestly gonna be very dang easy for this thing. After one growth, I'm gonna one-shot everything on Tate and Liza's team. I'm gonna one-shot Juan's Pokemon with Giga Drain. And then Sydney, Phoebe, Glacia, and Drake will all be easy. Because Phoebe, I have Feint Attack. And Sydney, I have Feint Attack and Giga Drain, but I have Substitute to prevent Sand Attack. And for Glacia, I have Giga Drain. And then I just use all my rare candies before Drake. Do you typically kiss every rock on the way to the candy? What do you mean by that? You mean, like, the rare candy on that route with all the currents? Okay, so one growth. Alright, and then Feint Attack the Xatu. I'm not even going to worry about the Claydol until last, because the Claydol is not that scary. Because I resist Earthquake. It's just the Solrock has Flamethrower, and the Lunatone has Hypnosis. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Dang, it could have been a sub-hour Tate and Liza if it weren't for that blackout on the Gyarados guy. Yep, Juan's gonna be easy, the League is gonna be easy. I think the only hard fight from here on is probably just Steven. I think just the hard part for Maractus was basically just the early part of the mid-game. Like, I think after Winona is when things... Not after Winona. I think Maxie is probably the last hard fight until Steven. Your coin count's pretty low. You should probably get some more. Okay, Steve, I have no idea why it does that. For some reason in the mapper, it'll randomly just say I have 272 coins if I don't have a coin case. There's a bunch of bugs with the Emerald overlay. Yeah, I should see if I can just get this overlay switched to the deprecated Emerald mapper. Because the regular Emerald mapper has had these problems for a while. I've even had Austin try and help me figure them out, and I don't even think he could figure out what was wrong with them. Dude, every time I think I have a repel up, I never do. Seriously, why do they have a level 36 Puchiana? Well, it's a good thing there's multiple ways to solve this puzzle. Look at my money, 29,999. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I have 6 Gigadrains. So yeah, that should be enough for one. I don't need to use the center in Moss Deep. Go get the rare candy to the west of Fall Arbor. And then the one to the west of Fortree City. And that'll be all the rare candies. Alright, so now I have Substitute for this fight. I can use Sub, 2 Growths, and Sweep. You have got to be kidding. Oh, take that, you dumb Kingdra. That's what you get for living a Giga Drain. I think I'm on very decent pace to get the under. I mean, this Pokemon still sucks. Like, I think Hisuian Typhlosion actually beat the game by now. And that thing had no setup moves, but it did have lots of coverage. Alright, this will be the last candy. Doing that side hop on the Acrobike thing is really annoying on 4 times speed. Alright, so for the Altaria, I'll need to use 2 growths. No point in using Substitute, because Aerial Ace is going to break it. I just can't get crits again. I had 2 resets to Wally in the last run because he crit me twice in a row, which was kind of insane. That is not... Did that thing just assist Double Team? Oh, this should be an interesting question. If I ever did a solo run with like Delcatty, should the move Assist be allowed? Because it uses a random move from one of your party members. I mean, technically speaking, you could catch something with like a good move, and you could use Assist to try and use that move. So I'm thinking if I ever did that, maybe I should ban myself from like catching other Pokemon that I wouldn't normally catch. Like, I could use Assist to get something off one of my HM users, but I can't, like, if I need grass coverage, I can't just go catch a Roselia. You know, like, stuff like that. Or maybe just ban the move entirely. I don't know. Because the move technically uses your other Pokemon's attacks. It's kind of a similar move to Beat Up. Like, the move Beat Up does more damage when you have more Pokemon with you. And I think it uses their attack stats, too. Like, that's not really a solo type of move. Well, at least that didn't burn. Alright, so... Oh, that is not going to be enough of a level. I need level... Frick. I want level 56. Because I need to make sure I fight Steven at level 73. I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. No, I don't need to deposit. Well, I actually should, yeah. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about Roar. Yeah, keep using Sand Attack, Sydney. Let me know how that works for you. Hey, come on, don't be smart all of a sudden. Keep using Sand Attack. You know you want to. It's your whole purpose in life. You know, it's a really good thing this thing gets Feint Attack because of all these double team Sand Attack users throughout the run. It's quite nice. Oh yeah, check it out. Use Giga Drain, back to full health. I have 29 Feint Attacks. I don't even need to heal for Phoebe. Just save immediately. Dude, there's a decent chance I might actually completely destroy my first run. Yeah, keep cursing me out, buddy. Alright, I will need to use an elixir for Glacia, though. Yeah, I must have skipped some trainers in the late game compared to my first run. I ended up being a lower level. Are you saying my over is in jeopardy? I think so, yeah. I only have a few more trainers left in the game. Alright, one more growth. There we go. Because 3 growths will be enough to one-shot everything. Although, I am at a lower level, because I think I was 57 last time. I'm just hoping I can one-shot the Gulalis. That was a crit. Will I one-shot this one? I do. Okay. Really good. Alright, so I will have to use all my rare candies for speed. Actually, no, I don't need to. I can delay it a little. Because I'll have a substitute up to block the Salamence. Oh, interesting. If you double edge a substitute, you take no recoil damage. Six. Alright, that's all of them. Oh, the Flygon outspeeds. I mean, this is very risky what I'm doing. Yeah, I should not have even tried that. That was so stupid. Yeah, that was just pretty dumb of me. Yeah, this is still getting last place on my leaderboard. Because the previous last place, which was Hisui and Gudra, that run ended up with a final time of 1:16. Alright, so I'm at 137 speed. That is 1 speed faster than the Oh no, it's 5 speed faster than the Salamence. Really? That looked like I should have survived 2 blizzards. Rain Dance. Alright, I think I need to Giga Drain now. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Substitute. Please use Toxic. Thank you. Alright. I think +3 should be enough. I'm not sure about the Tentacruel, though. Okay, it's enough. Alright, Wallace 119.17. And my PB was a 132.06. So I am definitely getting the under. Although I don't like how I'm only level 70, though. Because in the last run, I was level 72. I'm going to see how much XP I am away from a level up. 4,200. Okay, so I think in front of Steven Stone, I'm going to use... I'm going to just do a little bit of training just to get to the next level. I mean, is it really going to matter? I don't think so, no. Damage rounding thresholds never really matter in the late game. I mean, although the Cradily in the first run did survive a Giga Drain, I mean, what was it going to do? The worst thing it has is Ancient Power, and that thing's attack stat stinks. Okay, so I need to teach Rest in the place of Giga Drain, and Hidden Power Water in the place of Feint Attack. Equip a Chesto. Yeah, I don't think it's going to really matter. I mean, setting up on Skarmory is still going to be annoying as hell. Alright, so the plan is don't even bother using a substitute right away. Just because I have Resto Chesto. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of that Skarmory now. Okay, yeah, do not set up on that. He'll send out his Claydol third. Alright, now I can get the remaining growths set up. I should probably use another Rest, just to be safe. He did use Light Screen after all. I need to keep an eye out for when the move wears off. I'll be fine, I think. Okay, it's still one-shots. I was a level higher last time. So I guess 71 instead of 72 literally made no difference. Ingrain. Oh, we win this. Okay, come on, quit wasting my time. Dude, quit wasting my time, man. You're just delaying the inevitable. 122.42. Level 71, 5 resets, 1 blackout, game time of 5:14. So let's take a look at the leaderboard and see where this puts us. Still in last place, but check it out. We went from a 5:35 to a 5:14. Definitely because of less blackouts. Alright, I was still level 72. 5 resets instead of 11. I don't count blackouts on my leaderboard. They're just for show. Okay, yeah, still last place here. 6 minutes worse than Hisui and Gudra. And that thing's version of a setup move is Iron Defense. But, honestly, I don't think Maractus was truly bad. The thing was just very limited in move coverage. I think Hidden Power Water was what truly saved it. Hidden Power Water, Giga Drain, and Feint Attack with Growth. If Feint Attack was physical in this game, and my only way to use special moves was Hidden Power Water and Giga Drain, this would not be as good. But Grass and Dark is actually really good coverage for the league. Not as much for Steven, though. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. I was 9 minutes and 23 seconds faster. The next stream will be tomorrow, where Ike the Killer will be joining us. We'll be doing a red and blue backport with, what's it called? It's that psychic-type Pokemon from Gen 8. Hatterini, I think it's called. But it's that Pokemon. I'm sure you can look at what it looks like. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, I will see you